So, I don't know if you've seen this ad.
Ooh. I haven't seen the ad. I've only seen clips from the interview talking about it.
Okay, so let's watch like this little piece of the ad just to refresh our memories. This is the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad. And
Actually, I haven't seen this.
really? Okay. So this ad made me want to buy these American Eagles that I have right now. So,
Yeah.
FYI.
I've
Okay.
seen clips about it. I've
Yeah.
heard of it, but never watched the actual ad.
Okay, let's put it from the beginning. She's really hot.
Yeah.
Let's start by
I
saying.
know her. I know her.
You know her?
No, that's not the right phrasing. I know of her.
Oh, okay.
I know who she is.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing.
Yeah, they do.
Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
You see what I did there, right? Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
Okay, we're gonna because it keeps doing the same thing with different things, and I find like it's a very smart ad. I don't know, like I don't know what you think. I feel like it's smart. It's like she's hot. She has great genes because she's hot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think attractiveness goes beyond race and gender.
Yeah. So the thing is with this ad, if you're unaware, if whoever is watching is unaware, people were, I don't know, I feel like the internet feels like the smallest amount of people have a massive amount of like platform or like have a massive amount of impact, and maybe it's not enough. Like maybe it's not that this many people who have a problem with this ad, but it felt like a massive deal.
Yeah.
They were saying that this was like Nazi propaganda.
Wow.
from on the internet, like random people were saying like, oh, she's saying that she's like has great genes because she's white, and it's like, no. Why does everything have to do with race? Like, no.
I don't know enough to be able to comment on the whole racial conversation about it. I didn't read it that way when I saw this. She's very attractive and she's a sex symbol, and she's known for being very attractive. So I just saw it as she's talking about her attractive genes. I never thought about the racial element at all when seeing this.
And she doesn't shy away from being hot. She knows she's hot. She's not offended when people say that.
It's very smart, as one should.
As one should. Like, if we believe in the upside down world where if people call you hot, that's like a violation of your privacy or something.
And what I have seen is clips from this interview, which is interesting.
Okay, yeah, and this is the one I wanted to talk about because the American Eagles ad is like 4 months old. It's old news by now. But this GQ interview is making the rounds lately, and I wanna like first, like out of the bat, I wanna say like how great PR trained or how great Sydney Sweeney is, like as an celebrity, basically, and how the interviewer phrases stuff to put you in your like a corner, in a corner. But I just say that and then we'll watch this right away. I just want to put it from a little further.
You are making Anyone But You, and there's sort of, what do we call it, like a game almost with sort of letting rumors build about you and Glenn, and we all now know that was a projection, let's say, on our parts. That wasn't real. But it occurred to me that maybe that story doesn't go so viral if you're not a very private person. I imagine there are personal benefits to being private about your personal life. But are there also professional benefits to being private about your personal life?
The professional benefits for me and being private is for my own just health and sanity. if I let everybody in all the time, I have nothing for myself. And I am just a 27-year-old, or I'm 28 now. I turned 28 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. But I'm just a 28-year-old woman who's trying to figure it out. And I'm still learning, and I'm going to make mistakes, and I'm going to grow. And I think that it's important to be able to do that without having to say every single thing all the time.
Right. Okay. But so you're never tempted to just like open your notes
See how
app
she's phrasing everything.
and
Like
say, this is what I really think, and this is who I am.
she
and
wants
this
to
is what's going
put
on in my
words
life,
in
and,
her mouth.
Like, stop guessing and projecting.
I mean, I'll vent
She's
to my
doing her job well.
girlfriends, but
Okay.
other than
I
that,
mean,
no.
she's
Yeah.
not getting what she wants
Okay.
from her.
That's honestly really impressive. Like,
Because Sydney Sweeney
I know who
is
I
very
am.
good as well.
right.
That's
I know
true.
what
But
I
her job as an
value.
interviewer
I
is
know
to
that
create
I'm a
clicks,
kind
to have
person.
Sure.
to
I
ask
know
tough
that
questions.
I love a lot, and I know that
Any
I'm
conversation I
just
feel
excited to
is,
see
for me,
what
my
happens
perspective
next.
is less
And so
less
I don't
on the
really let other
interviewer
people define who I am.
I'm happy
because
to
she's
hear
just
that.
doing her job, and
I'm
sometimes it's
secondhand
about
concern for
asking
you
difficult
lately.
questions or
Um,
framing things.
We're sort of
It's-
talking
it's a
around
mind
this American
game.
Eagle ad
Yeah.
right now, and maybe we should just talk about
But
it.
it's more
So,
on
were
Sydney
you surprised
Sweeney's
by the
excellent
reaction?
media training skills.
Mm.
I did a gene ad.
Yeah.
I mean, the reaction definitely was a surprise, but it was. I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt like every day of my life.
Jeans are uncontroversial. Jeans are awesome.
Yeah, I like your
You
jeans.
look great in your jeans.
Because she also wants to
I think
like
I know how you're
feel
gonna answer
like
this, but I'm gonna
comfortable
ask
with her.
anyway.
Like,
I
oh,
mean,
we're
the
friends.
president tweeted
Mhm.
about the jeans ad, or Truth Socialed about the jeans ad, and that just seems to me like a very crazy moment for anyone, and I wondered what that was like.
It was surreal.
It was surreal.
What a great
And
answer.
It would be totally human. I would probably feel like thankful that somebody had my back in public, you know, and conveniently some very powerful people had my back in public. And I wondered if you felt that way.
I don't think that it's not that that feeling didn't. I didn't have that feeling, but I wasn't thinking of it like that, or like of any of it. I kind of just put my phone away. I was filming every day. I'm filming Euphoria, so I'm working like 16-hour days, and I don't really bring my phone on set. So I work and then I go home and I go to sleep. So I didn't really see a lot of it.
You've made a really good case for keeping your thoughts and your life separate. from
She's
that.
getting mad.
But the risk is
she's
that,
getting
you
mad
know,
that she gets
there's a
she
chance that
puts her
somebody
private life
will
private.
get some idea.
She's like, tell me
about
something that I
what
can
you
use
think
against
about
you.
certain issues, and feel like I don't want to see Christy because of that. Like, do you worry about that?
No. If somebody is closed off because of something they read online to a powerful story like Christy, then I hope something else can open their eyes to being open to art and being open to learning, and I'm not gonna be affected by that.
Yeah. You've come here like really willing to talk about this whole discourse that doesn't have that much to do with you, and I'm grateful for that. Is there something that you want to say about the ad itself? The Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Do you have?
The ad spoke for itself.
You think the ad spoke for itself? Okay. And the criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
We should talk about Cassie. You got back together with Cassie.
Yeah.
Okay. I I hate her. Like she's I would hate having her as an interviewer, like trying to put me in a bad spot. Like it's a good thing to learn from this. Like interviewers are not your friends. They don't want the best from me. No, but we're not having. We're having a conversation. But I mean, like in this sense, like they just want, like you said, like clicks.
Right.
They want you to say something that might be controversial and it's good to have that in mind because sometimes we might get a little too comfortable with who we're sharing stuff with.
True.
And I don't know, what do you think?
So I think that Sydney Sweeney.
Let's put it on a prettier image. Okay.
Sure.
There we go.
I think Sydney Sweeney's response is a media training masterclass. I've watched actually some videos on it, and it's really interesting to think about how when you're being interviewed, you actually control the narrative. So whatever frame that the interviewer wants to put on you, remember that you have the power over whatever you respond and what you respond to. So her response, which is a non-response, is totally valid. And she completely nullified the question, which, a lot of people are glad to see actors just do what they're supposed to do. Do a good job in front of camera, and that's it. As actors, it's not our place necessarily to talk about politics. Of course, social
Or
media
about
people-
genetics and like
Racial
racial
issues.
theory. Yeah. We're not qualified enough.
There's experts for that.
Yeah.
So I agree with her. I personally never speak about politics publicly. Everyone has their opinions, but she emphasizes that she's 20 years old and how she's just trying to figure life out. I'm 24. I'm trying to figure life out. I don't have ultimate answers to anything. My opinions are going to change throughout my life. So I'm going to stick to what I do best and what I love, which is making art. So I think she did she made the right choice. You can choose to not answer.
I wouldn't be embarrassed if the person, for example, that I was 5 years ago or even 2 years ago was like saying stuff in social media and for it to be like political stuff, religious stuff, any of that sort of stuff. Maybe not religious because that hasn't changed that much, but or has it? I don't know. But the thing is that I would be embarrassed if I've changed, like everyone has, to have something that is not a reflection of you at the moment in the internet forever.
Right.
And I find it good practice for anyone, not only actors, to know that because like I don't know, whoever I was like 5 years ago, it was totally different from who I am today.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't share the same maybe thoughts that I had 5 years ago or 3 years ago. And having that, imagine I was getting interviewed like that, and I was having to like say, and I'm cringing now about an interview I got like 3 years ago because I was confused about my thoughts on a certain issue, or not even confused. Maybe I had the right choice thought then, and today I'm different, maybe even worse, or maybe not even worse, but different. Like it's like people change, and I don't. And it's good practice to keep their controversial thoughts to themselves and actors. That's what we were talking about, like celebrities being hidden from the public. How does that affect the movie? Like how public with social media do you have to be, or can you be? I think that's a good. That's a good thing to have in your mind. I feel like as an actor, like, do you want to be a political activist at the end of the day rather than an actor?
Right.
Which might alienate half your audience.
Yeah, very true.
Or do you wanna do what celebrities used to do in the olden days, that they were much more stoic and
Detached from.
Yeah.
That's a good question. For me, especially being a foreign actor, so non-American, being a guest in this country, especially then, this is not my place to give an opinion on another country's politics at all.
Mm.
And on topics that aren't my expertise. I can talk about acting. I can talk about business. I have experienced different cultures given my upbringing, but there's things that there are far more capable people out there that can answer to.
Hmm. You can have your opinions.
Yeah, which opinions? I had a opinions. I had a professor at Stella tell
Mhm.
me this. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has
That's
one,
one of them.
and you should only share it with someone
Special.
that
No.
let me say that again. So
Okay.
I had a professor in Stella Adler that told me this. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, but you should only share it with those who ask you to.
Ah, okay.
And someone could say, to be even more safe, you shouldn't share it at all. Your
Hmm.
opinions. You can do whatever you want with your asshole, but your opinions, sometimes it's best not to share them even.
True. I mean, same with assholes. Like you
Hey.
who needs an asshole?
Hey.
Unless for you know what?
Hey,
I mean,
there's some kinky people out there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But unless it's for pooping, I don't want to know about anyone's asshole. I guess.
Fair.
For now,
That's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation, and I'm sorry if you were eating when I said that.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's really smart, and maybe that's why you have such a great following, and like these ads don't aren't like the comments are not like about your politics or about like, oh, I hate him because he thinks this or thinks that.
Exactly.
People don't know, and it's like it reflects itself.
Don't care, don't want to know.
Yeah.
Sure, some people might want to know, but ultimately, it's not important, and it's not beneficial.
Imagine how many people watch your Puppy's Studios show video
with different opinions.
Right, and imagine how many people said, "Oh, I'm gonna follow him," and then they follow you, and they see a story from you like commenting on something that they don't agree with. Oh, and then I'm not gonna follow him. You lose the possible follower.
Yeah,
and it's Sweeney. She's not only beautiful, she's smart. I don't know, talented. What more
good
could
for you?
you want? Yeah. Congratulations, Sydney Sweeney.
Keep going.
The thumbnail of this video will be us and then Sydney Sweeney in the middle. When we do when we do because this is the live and then we're gonna do like a highlight possibly of this two segments.
Nice.
If we do this for this one, Sydney Sweeney will be here.
That's fun. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Get more views.
Definitely, and that's definitely gonna get a few more views, I guess. Hopefully.